you interrupted me saying I'm right, I'm wrong. I really want the procedure to flow. Because what's happening when I call point of orders, whether it's you, Hurricane Rollers, or Dealers, before I can even get my point out, y'all interrupting, you're talking, but you're holding me to a high standard of so-called discipline. It's your first warning, you don't follow the rules, you don't stop, you don't talk, you don't listen. It's like y'all think y'all can read my mind. And I don't appreciate it.
Point of order.
What's your point?
Mr. Mays is taking the floor, using the privilege motion to take the floor.
You are right.
Point of order. No, I'm not. I'm asking politely to finish. Mr. Piper here of late seems to want to be a parliamentarian.
Point of order.
Point. What's your point?
Mine or his.
Yours.
I'm going to echo the sentiments of my colleague in the 8th Ward again. The chair's already ruled on that point of order and issued that second round of discussion. There's no need for this further taking of the floor.
You are correct. Going on to the second order roll.
Point of order.
What's your point, Mr.
I
Reyes?
had a point of order. You stopped to let Mr. Piper chime in and Ms. Herkenroth. It does not do away with my point of order that I'm going to ask you to rule on. You can rule on theirs, you can rule on mine, but if I start interrupting them with the highest privilege motions and then take away their point of order, we got a problem. So if you're gonna chair, that's my point. Let me finish. I don't care what they say and do. They done been told they were wrong by a judge. They done been wrong in real life.
Mr. Mays, you're off topic, please.
No, it's not off topic.
Yes, it is.
Well, to you it is. Now, if I have to appeal you and get a second, you keep interrupting me. They interrupted me. When they interrupt me, my mind switches to what they're saying and what you're ruling on. Now, keep in mind, any decision...
Mr. Mays, I already ruled on your point of order.
I appeal the ruling of the chair.
It was in your favor, so why are you in it?
Because I can't listen and talk at the same time.
There's been appeal to the ruling of the chair.
It's easy for you to listen to me and then talk. If I talk when you talk, I'm getting a warning and throughout.
Point of order.
Yes, Mr.
Is this open floor? Where are we at?
We are, he has appealed
I
on,
get privilege on explanation, and I got a point of order, and you ain't even interested in my appeal, my point of order.
I was
I'm tired of this white privilege.
Point of order.
This is ridiculous.
Point of order.
yes, what is your point?
Speak up, lady. We can't hear you, the people.
Again, Ms. I can't. There's nothing
To
about
appeal.
any of that. The point of order is the fact that
She
the chair
done used it to
point
take
of order,
the floor.
Mr. Mays. You can't interrupt
Well,
us.
y'all interrupted my point of order, so why is this a double standard?
Oh, you're,
Ridiculous.
Mr. Mays, you've received your first warning.
Do they actually interrupt? I don't sit and listen, and then when the white folks stop.
Mr. Mays, that is enough.
That's a second
Y'all-
warning.
That is your second warning.
This was some simple stuff.
You have now received 2 warnings. I'm asking you to remove this meeting.
You can't do that. Point of order. Point of order. You cannot do that. And he called for it. He said he appeals your ruling. And you were supposed to ask for support of his
I don't hear
appeals.
it, I'm just listening to that.
He would not allow me to speak to ask for the support.
But first, let me.
However, no, I've ruled on that point of order.
I'm on a point of order.
Yes, Lord.
What's your point?
You got something to say to me?
I do.
No, we're not going there.
Hey, take in the back.
I'm tired of you. Now, let me finish.
Hey, they want to people like that.
Ariel, sit down. Chill. Thank you.
Now, Councilman Mays was on a point of order, okay? You were supposed to rule on his point of order. Councilman Pfeiffer and Councilwoman Herkenroder called points of order. Points of orders on his point of order. You got to first rule on his and then rule on theirs.
I did rule on his. I allowed
You know
it.
what? You shouldn't even be talking right now. I'm talking.
Miss Winfrey
I'm in a point of order.
Miss Winfrey Carter, I'm
talking.
responding to your point of order. I said I had ruled on his, and then he kept talking, And I said I gave him the point of order. I said he was right. And then he appealed that I said he was right, and he kept talking, so I couldn't ask for a second.
I didn't get that. I didn't get it in the confusion. Piper had no business interfering. Herkenroder did have no business interfering. It was just, do we have 2 rounds? My point of order was you had the first round and second round. Simple as that.
And you talked over me, Mr. Mays.
Oh, they talked over me. Start with Piper.
Mr. Mays, you have received 2 warnings. I'm asking you to, what is your point of order?
Is this discussion of the appeal, what are we doing right now?
Good question, but I have given him 2 warnings.
2 warnings.
You know what, I don't want to hear, I don't want to
You ain't
hear.
entertained the second to the appeal yet.
Because
I'm not gonna
most
get
of
my
you
plaque. I almost cussed throughout, fooling with
She
3
should have
white
been able
folks.
to deal
This
with
was
him
simple.
first.
Is it 2 rounds
Mays?
or 1 round?
Mr. Mays, are you appealing your second warning?
I'm appealing the first one. I
Okay.
don't even know what's
There's
going
an
on.
appeal to his warning.
Come
That's
here,
right.
we go. We are every meeting.
You need to sit down, please. Thank you.
And I don't know how
I
we got a
need-
second
we
warning
have-
or a first warning.
There's an appeal to Mr. Mays' appeal
You know what?
Well, you just gonna handle
to
this.
his first warning. Is there support?
I'm gonna support his
Okay,
appeal.
it's been moved, it's been seconded for an appeal by Mr. Mays, and I will go ahead and speak and explain why I said that. It's because Mr. Mays was talking over me repeatedly. Mr. Mays, you cannot call point of order. When I am ruling on a point of order, you cannot,
Point of order.
no, you are not recognized.
Can you come remove the chair? Because when you call a point of order, all talking should cease.
And you
the chair
cannot
don't
call
start
a
order.
point
The
of
chair
order.
don't go first under the new rule.
Oh, yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
They just
Yes, you do.
take
Would
the
you-
appeal and then it go to who
The
made it.
chair shall, if the appeal is seconded, the chair shall state their decision. That's what I'm doing.
Well, let's hear it. I called a point of order. You had went
The
past.
fact is that I had ruled on on Mr. Mays's appeal. First of all, he called a point of order. I said he was correct, but he kept talking right over me. And even though we kept saying, I said you were correct, and then you kept going, and then you appealed my ruling that said you were correct. And then you kept going and going and going and going out of control as other people are calling points of order. And I gave you your first warning. And as you continued discussing, after you cannot appeal, you cannot have a point of order while I'm ruling.
Point of order. You state what my appeal is and then you go to the person who's